Good morning. It is 10:15 on Saturday, July 12th, and I am in the Haliburton Highlands Water Trails, just departing from the Canisius Dam access. See the dam over there? I didn't take any pictures and videos of the launch because there were a lot of people there. I guess not a lot of people, it's just 3 people with kayaks, but they kind of clogged up the launch. So I just parked my car and carried everything to the access. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. I decided not to bring my fishing rod. Kind of wanted to, but I did do some fishing on Buckskin a few times. I've been there twice before, and I didn't even have a nibble, so I just figured why bother. It is my first trip out in a bit. I've been having some health issues. Some of you may have seen I was in the hospital 2 weeks ago today, actually, getting a blood transfusion. Short story is, on my May long weekend trip, I believe I got Giardia. I took some antibiotics for it, which caused a colitis flare, and that caused some internal bleeding. Last week I had blood work done. My hemoglobin was up 20 points in a week. They say 3 weeks is good for that increase, so feeling much stronger, but I didn't want to push it too far. I was going to go to Temagami this weekend. I wanted to do a trip in Wolf Lake, but last night I decided to scale it down and just come here. I just caught a glimpse of a large heron flying in front of me to the right there into those trees, just where that point is in front of me. So I'm hoping he's still there when I get up there and I can catch him in the video. Lots of dragonflies out today. After all the rain we've had the last few days, the mosquitoes are back out and about, and the deer flies are out as well. There's a little bit of a breeze right now, and I'm paddling, so I haven't had any issues, but I'll probably encounter those a bit more intimately when I get to the portage. I'm just happy to be out right now. It's supposed to be a gorgeous weekend. Beautiful weather, 27, 28 degrees-ish, feels like 33. So nice and hot, sunny, summer weather. And I'm just grateful to be able to be out. I'm so excited to finally be out camping. So, all right, found the elusive heron. There he goes. And we have flight. All right, I've dawdled as much as possible. And it's just going on 11, so 45 minutes from the access, taking my time, filming the heron, and I'm at the portage now. The access to the portage has never been the greatest. It looks like it's a little rougher than normal right now, but such is life. 632 meters from Red Pine Lake into Buckskin, and starts with a nice uphill, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit anxious, but just take it one step at a time. Sooner or later I'll be over on the other side with all my stuff. I'm just setting up the camera to get a video of portaging the canoe, and I forgot that this was a bit of a hill. It's a little bit more than a gradual hill, but it's okay. I'll get there. The big hill with the canoe, and when I got to the top I heard really loud voices coming from the start of the portage, so it kind of worried me a little bit. So I just want to go down and get my stuff and bring it up a bit of a ways into the portage. Just a small side note, I did bring that P-Active natural bug repellent on this trip. And the mosquitoes were buzzing all over my hands and my ankles. I do have brand new water socks that I was going to put on today, but it's just so stinking hot. And because I was just doing the one portage, I decided to not wear them, but I'll probably wear them on the way out. But the bugs were just all over my ankles, and as you can see now, there's nothing on my feet and there's nothing on my hands. All right, don't let the cheeks fool you. It's hotter than Hades out here. And the mosquitoes are, I've seen them worse, but they're pretty buzzy. I think it's about 25 degrees now, feels like 29. And it's supposed to get up to, feels like 33. So, very hot out, buggy. And I'm a bit out of shape, so the first half of this portage is a bit of a bugger. It's mostly all uphill. I totally blocked that out of my mind somehow, I guess. And the second half is great. I'm on the second half. I dropped off the canoe about 5 minutes ago at the lake. I finally made it. I had to put it down and pick it up 3 times, but I was filming. You probably saw the clip of me taking the canoe up that hill. And then I just wanted to keep going to the end, but my camera was set up and it was running. So I had to put it down, and then I had to walk back and grab the camera and then walk back again. So extra energy I probably shouldn't have wasted, but I have all day, it's no rush. It's 12:40. It took me an hour and 15-ish minutes to do a 632 meter. Also received a couple of new bug bites, but I'm good. Now I'm on this beautiful lake and I have all to myself, so I'm gonna reap the rewards. I'm gonna paddle over to the campsite and I'll probably have lunch before I do anything else. I need some energy first, and then I'll slowly set up, but I have all day, so no rush. Yay! I made it. I'm pretty excited. As I was getting into the boat, I realized that the wind is picking up, which is fantastic because it helps to blow all the bugs away. So thanks, wind. Just a little tiny bit. Of course, it's stopped now that I'm filming, but just a little tiny breeze. All right. Make sure I got everything. Didn't leave anything on the portage I have to go back and get. All right. Some really pretty purple flowers over here and maybe some pitcher plants on this log that's in the water. I'm just gonna go check it out on my way to the campsite. I see any pitcher plants, but there's a damselfly. Nice. All right. Let's go. Absolutely gorgeous day here in Hhwt. Alright, it's just going on 1 o'clock and in front of me is my campsite. Yeah, it took a little while to get here, but oh well. It is everything I remember it to be. The water is higher than the last time I was here for sure. So some of my shoreline is missing, but beautiful spot on a quiet lake. Just gonna pull up here where I did last time. Seems to be an okay spot. And get my food bag out and get some lunch. Not sure what I'm gonna have. I brought 2 different things, one for today and one for tomorrow, so I'll have to decide. And then hi. I made it. I'm pretty tuckered out, but I made it. There's a lot of reasons why I decided to come here instead of going to Temagami and doing Wolf, which I wanted to do. Even though the portages were the same, there were 2 300 meters. Here there's a 600. After doing that portage today, I can definitely confirm that the ones going into Wolf would have been easier. But there was also like 10 to 13 kilometers of paddling to get to the first portage, and there's no signal in Temagami, which I normally love, but when I'm in a situation where I'm not 100%, I mean, I think I'm pretty safe to be out, but I like to, you know, make sure that if something happens, I'm covered. So I have cell service here. I've been in touch with my friend Jenny the whole way in. She's been checking up on me to make sure that I made it through the portage, even though it took me like an hour and 20 minutes or whatever, you know, to make sure that I got to camp and I'm okay. And I just think those extra precautions were needed for this weekend just to be safe. I'm kind of sad I missed a bunch of trips, but I missed a good portion of bug season, so hey, it's not all bad. I will make it up. I'm going to be heading out as much as possible for the next couple of months, and I'm so excited and I'm so grateful to be out and to be able to be here right now, because I wasn't able to do that for so long. And yeah, it's even my trip with Jenny. The reason that Jenny came with me was because I was having problems back then already, and I just wasn't feeling strong enough. So Jenny's been a great help. Thanks, Jenny. Jenny and Tyler actually might pop by here tomorrow and stay the night. They're at Canada's Wonderland today, so we'll see how that goes. If they're not too tired, then they might come up and hang out for the afternoon and the night tomorrow and stay over. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, I'm gonna have some lunch. I am so hungry. I am drained of energy and I need some food. I can usually find these in Walmart in Canada. Star-Kissed Tuna Creations. They might be cloverleaf in Canada, but they do have some of them, the plain ones, and sometimes you can find ranch. You can also find them at some Metro stores, independent grocers, Zayres, that kind of stores. You just have to look and see. Also in the USA, you can get all kinds of these, like Walmart in the States has like a huge aisle full of them, and they have every type of flavor and jalapeno and all kinds of different kinds. So I got wild caught light tuna, and it's dill tuna salad. It's chicken of the sea, and this one is from the States, and I think this is the one I'm gonna have. It just sounds so good, dill tuna salad. I'm just gonna slice up some cucumber that I have and put it on that, and it should be tasty. And that's it. I'm gonna sit here and eat and enjoy this beautiful view. Bon appetit. That's nice. I've been waiting to try this for months. I bought this in March, so 4 months I've been waiting to try this. I'm really happy. It's quite tasty. Okay, see you in a bit. It's so hot out, and the sun is just beating down on these pine needles, and it smells absolutely amazing. I wish so badly that I could just like push this smell through the phone for you. Oh, it's wonderful. All right, I'm out collecting wood, and I just came across this. What is this, everyone? It looks like a mushroom that got burned and melted. I don't know. And they're like, that's strange. Here's my foot for reference. I have a small foot. A very noisy chipmunk back there. It's 3:45. I did all my chores. I'm still feeling all right. I'm just tired. Set up the bug shelter back there. I set up the hammock inside of it. I set up the tent over there. Same spot I put it in last time I was here. It's a nice flat spot. I see something swimming in the water. That's why I'm looking over there, not at the camera. And I don't know what it is. It might be a turtle. Oh, that chipmunk is just flipping. I've been watching it for a while, and there's definitely something there, but I don't know what it is. I'll keep an eye on it. I'm just out here perched on this rock. There's just this little finger that comes out, and I can see pretty much all over there, down the lake that way, and then over here, all this, and then the bay over there, and the clouds coming in, and now the sun's just peeking out. Oh, it feels so nice. It's not gonna last. Oh well, it's supposed to be hot and sunny all weekend, so if I don't go swimming today, I'm going tomorrow. Sooner or later, I'm going. That cloud's really cool over there. I don't know if you can see it. Hi, it's 5:30 and the sun is out, but it doesn't look like it's gonna stay very long. So I was sitting out on my rock there. I did a little photo shoot with the canoe and the clouds, and then I looked over at the sky and I was like, oh, the sun's coming out. And it looks like it's gonna be out for a few minutes, just a few. That's it. So I thought I would hurry up and jump in the water. There's some dark clouds there, but I think I'm gonna miss those. I think they're gonna go over a little bit. So, all right, I've just been debating if we get my hair wet. I think I am. It's super hot out. I wanna do some floating, so I'm gonna go. Whoa. Whew. Here comes the cloud. Hurry, be still. But now the cloud is coming. Woo-hoo. There's all these cold patches. I don't know if I can touch. Oh, I can. Awesome. It takes too much energy. I don't have any lift. I gotta get a fire going so I can get my steak on sometime before like 10 o'clock tonight. Get off my head. These things have no boundaries. Still some big clouds coming in, but nothing too crazy. Everything is still pretty nice here. It's super hot. My thermometer says it's 26. Weather Network says it's 27, feels like 34. So it's pretty toasty out. The wind's picking up a little bit here. So that should help with my fire and keep the bugs away. Something just splashed at me. I don't know, it wasn't a beaver, I don't think, but I kind of missed most of it. I think there's all kinds of things living in this bay. I just gotta pay attention and I might get a surprise. It's 6 o'clock. I need to get on it. I'm probably, even at this point, maybe gonna be lucky if I have dinner at 7 or 7:15, maybe 7:30. And again, if the weather turns, I'll be in a bit of trouble because I'm making a steak and I want to make it on the fire. So I need to get moving. All right, off we go. All right, so I just screamed quite loudly. There it is. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna say maybe an otter or a groundhog. It's very small for a groundhog. It looked like a very fat squirrel, but it wasn't. It was just like maybe 3 or 4 feet away from me, just bounding towards me, and I screamed because it startled me. At first I thought it was a squirrel, and then I was like, whoa, what are you? And then it just took off down here. So told you, lots of wildlife in this area. Wow. All right, it's 20 after 6. I finally got a fire started. It's starting to look a little gloomy out here. There's some dark clouds, so hopefully I don't get rained on. I do have this nice big tree here sheltering the fire pit a bit. And really the only purpose of the fire is to make dinner. I don't know if I'm going to keep it going. It's not like it's cold out. The temperature has dropped though. It's now 24.6. But that's not with the Humidex. So. And 67% humidity. So maybe there is some rain coming still. I don't know. But I'm going to get my potatoes ready. So I will be back very soon. I have a new toy. I have a brand new saw from Hhwt 46. My buddy Steve sent it to me. It uses a silky Gomboy 240 blade. And the red one that I have been using since last year was actually a prototype. And they used that to get all the kinks out of it and then make the final piece, which is this. It's quite nice. Steve told me he made it in green just for me, which I greatly appreciate it. And it comes with a nice little sleeve as well that you can hook on to something if you want, which I really like. So I'm going to be using that to process some wood. All right, it is 6:30. Time just keeps ticking along. I got the fire going half decently. I just got my potato out and I just sliced it. Got 10 slices. I just brought some Renee's Mediterranean Greek dressing, and got some pink Himalayan salt and some garlic powder. And I'm basically just gonna cover the potatoes with this dressing and mix it all around, wrap it in the foil packet, and then stick it on the grill there. Super easy. Hardest part about making these, I find, is just knowing when they're done. I need to redo this garlic. It's so hard. It's raining. Oh my God, it sounds like it's pouring. I don't feel anything. Batten down the hatches. Oh my gosh. Okay. Cut. That was fun. It's 6:40 and it's raining. I thought it was starting to get a little dark, and then I just heard the coming across the forest. It sounded so cool. First I just thought it was wind. I'm like, oh wait, what's that? And wind's blowing, and then all of a sudden I'm like, man, it sounds just like it's raining, but I didn't feel anything. It was still coming across. It was raining on my tent for quite some time before it actually got to me. But I'm not that far from that tent. So the tent was wide open. I had everything just laying out there. I wasn't expecting any rain. 10% POP. That's like pretty much no rain. Anyways, I managed to get the potatoes on the fire. I didn't put any garlic or salt on them, but it's got the Greek feta and oregano dressing or whatever, so it's fine. I'm sure it's adequately seasoned. I can always add the salt after or now or whatever, but the fire is still going and the potatoes are on at least, so I got something done. Yeah, so that's about it. I do have my raincoat here, but it's so hot. It's funny, I didn't even notice the temperature went down to 22.5, and I just took that video maybe 20 minutes ago, and it was 24, and the humidity went up to 80, and it was like 60 something, so that was amazing how quickly that went up. Anyways, it's probably going to stop very soon, so hopefully it will anyways. In the meantime, I can see the fire from here, and the potatoes are cooking, so I'm just going to wait. I got the fire crackling now. The rain is pretty much almost stopped. It's super hot out again. Thermometer's at 27 now and 71% humidity, so hopefully that's it. I have my grill here from Hhwt 46. Comes in a tube, and I need it for my steak. So while I'm waiting for my potatoes to cook a little bit, and they are crackling, I should probably flip them actually. There's a lot of fire on them now. Probably wait a bit. Oh man, I forgot how to do this. Alright, there we go. Gotta go get my fire fixed up again and flip the potatoes over, and then I get my steak out. Just saw something swimming again. It's gone. Stuff just disappears. Oh well. Well, it's been raining on and off a little bit here or there. It's not too bad. Still cooking. Not eating yet. Hopefully soon. Fire keeps kind of coming and going. And the potatoes continue to cook. I brought some edamame and I brought snow peas. So today I'm making the edamame. Just have to basically boil it in some water. I think it's probably pretty much done. All right, everything is finally on the grill, and fire's going really good. So hopefully it won't be too much longer. It's almost time to eat finally. So freaking hungry. I don't want to fan it too much because the ashes will go all over my steak. So the edamame, there's a little bit in there, but I ate the stuff on the inside. All right, that's looking better. Pretty much cooked. Just a little bit red on this side here, so I just want to get these potatoes a little bit brown. Yeah. They're soft, so they're cooked, but it's always nice if you get a little brown on them. All right, I can't wait to dig into this. Oh, it's so good. This is what I need. Raise up my hemoglobin. All right. I'm surprised at how flavorful that is. A lot of times when you put stuff on potatoes and you throw them in the fire, you have to put a lot of seasoning or whatnot. And the dressing barely covered each side of the potato slices, so I didn't think it was going to be very strong. I actually brought my seasoning out here. I think I dropped some potato. I actually brought my seasoning out here because I thought I was going to have to add something to it, but they're perfect. They're so good. Oh my gosh. I'm a lucky girl. I get to eat this for dinner tonight. Perfect meal for a perfect day. Well, it's 8:15 and it is raining again. This time I saw it on the lake as it came across, and I grabbed all my stuff and came into the bug shelter pretty quick. And now I'm eating my dinner in here. Still got a bit to go. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it all in. Eat most of my edamame. I have to eat all the edamame. Hello. It is 8:30 and it's still raining. It wasn't even supposed to rain today at all. It was supposed to be, first it was supposed to be thunderstorms on Sunday, and then this morning it was supposed to, said it was supposed to rain between 4 and 5 or 2 and 4. It was just a little bit chance of a thunderstorm, and then when I got here I checked because Jenny said it was raining in Toronto, and nothing. There was nothing in the forecast. 10% POP down to 0 by this time. And here it is raining, so kind of interesting. It's fine, I don't care. The temperature's dropped a little bit, which is nice. It's 21 now, 79% humidity. And I've got some caramellos. I brought these a couple of trips ago. And I thought since I was bringing the cooler bag, you know, just a nice little treat. All right, it is 9:30 here at the campsite, and seems to have stopped raining. The sky looks like it's cleared up. Put on my comfy cozies, have my tights on now, and I just put on my long sleeve, so instead of wearing my bug shirt just to kind of protect myself because it's sprayed with permethrin, but I don't have to wear the mesh shirt. I'm just going down to the boat, which I've been trying to get to for a while now. Just to flip it over and grab the seat because it's already gotten wet. I kind of, oh, well, it's closed, so maybe it's not too bad. Anyways, regardless, I have to flip the boat over. And it's starting to get dark here. I've got a nice little crescent moon up there. Quite lovely. It's 20 after 10. I'm in the tent. I'm ready for bed. I'm super tired. I was sitting in the chair listening to a book, and I was doing the wonky eye thing. So I put the bear vaults way back in the forest, stashed it away, emptied out the cooler bag first, and I'm in the tent. So 19 degrees on my thermometer. Check the forecast for tomorrow. Tonight it's not supposed to go down to any lower than 16. And then tomorrow the temperatures go right back up to feels like 33. And again, the same on Sunday. Sunday's even hotter and sunnier. So yeah, looks like a good rest of the weekend. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm super tired. And if I wake up and see the sunrise, I do. If I don't really care. And that's that. So see you tomorrow. Good night. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please click the subscribe button. Also click the bell for notifications. If you'd like to get more information on the stuff I use on my trips, please check out my website at CamperChristina.com. Thanks. Bye.